2, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We are in the port city of Porto, and this, unmistakably, the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. And already we're underway here. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Kudus. Lukic. Wilson. For him, Cuenca. Tete moves it over to the other flank. He's looked long this time. Now it's Iwobi. Iwobi. And it's hoisted clear. Davis. Kudus. Davis goes looking. Anderson gets into the right position to intercept. Jorge Cuenca. Berger. Jorge Cuenca. Terry. Sarr. João Palhinha. Bentancur. Raul. Wilson. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. Bentancur. Jorge Cuenca. And it's played forward. Bassi. Iwobi. Bassi. And it's Iwobi. Berger. He's had a shot! Bentancur. Lobs it in gently. Tete. Wilson. Andreas Pereira. Iwobi. Raul. Bassi collects the ball from behind. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Wilson. Tete. Anderson. Forward it goes. Iwobi. Berger. Bassi plays it forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. That is terrific skill. Defending of the desperate variety. Berger. And here's Iwobi. Gorgeous control there. Berger. And here's Raul. Berger. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Driving on, it goes for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Bentancur can get it. Shot at goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Andreas Pereira just brushed off the ball there. Sarr, Kudus, Davis. Now it's Kudus. He's got the ball glued to his feet. João Palhinha. Sarr. Davis. Now it's Kudus. Looks to set one up. Berger, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
It's come loose. Berger. Crosses it in. Romero gets rid without sophistication. And here's Raul. Raul. Now it's Iwobi. Bassi, sit into the middle.
Fulham have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Bassi. Anderson. Andreas Pereira. Tete with the crossfield ball. Andreas Pereira. Iwobi. Oh, that's nice. Berger. And here's Raul. Raul shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goal kicking there to back up his high-class wage.
Sarr. Davis. Kudus. Ball's out on the left now. Bentancur. Sarr. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Raul. Plays it out to the flank. Wilson goes long. Good ball over the top. Davis. Kudus. Kudus going full steam ahead down the left flank. Bentancur. What a chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Bassi. Berger. Tell. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Bassi. Andreas Pereira. Wilson. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Berger. Bassi. Andreas Pereira. Laid back in. Andreas Pereira takes the long option. And that's a throw. And it's Tete. Andreas Pereira, and here's Raul. It's Raul! Oh, great save, real class.
Raul Jimenez sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Davis. João Palhinha. Sarr. Davis. Davis. Now it's Kudus. Oh, really good feet from him. Can he deliver? João Palhinha. Bentancur. Sarr. Raul. Iwobi. Bassi. João Palhinha. Richarlison. João Palhinha. He's got options out wide. So who's he picking out? Played into the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. Bassi. Raul. Tete tries to switch the play. Pedro. João Palhinha. He hits it! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
João Palhinha quickly realised that he could have a pop, not his best.
Lukic. Across the field it goes. Iwobi. Andreas Pereira. And it's Raul. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Sarr. Bentancur. Berger. Lukic. Iwobi. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Nice touch. Whipped in. Well blocked, and back out it comes. Iwobi. Ball's loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. João Palhinha. Pedro. Get a throw in. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Davis drives it towards the front. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Tete tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Jimenez. Now it's Iwobi. Iwobi. Andreas Pereira. Out to the left it goes. There are a few waiting for it. Andreas Pereira, and here's Raul. Raul! Romero. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Richarlison, big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And he's there to clear it. João Palhinha. Romero. João Palhinha. Sarr. João Palhinha. Tries to dink it in. Anderson gets it away. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tell. João Palhinha. Andreas Pereira. Berger. Jorge Cuenca. Anderson drives it forward. Will be a throw-in. João Palhinha. With real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Richarlison just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Anderson. Berger. Iwobi. Berger. And it's played forward. Romero tries to get it forward quickly. Paulinho goes looking. Jorge Cuenca is there and he can get that clear. Bentancur. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Iwobi. Berger. Andreas Pereira. Lukic. Andreas Pereira with a delicate ball. Clears it out of harm's way. Forward it goes. Richarlison is making a foray down the right. That's a terrific surge down the right. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Andreas Pereira battles to win it back. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Fulham going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Jorge Cuenca plays it forward. Bassi. And here's Iwobi. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Iwobi. Lovely feet.
there's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Bassi really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Tete gets it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Wilson! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Pedro. Terry. Tottenham Hotspur ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Wilson. Keeps everyone guessing. Looking for a decent ball in. It's a good-looking cross. Romero can get it clear. Richarlison. Bentancur. Bassi. Iwobi. Bassi. Iwobi. Andreas Pereira. Berger. Lukic. Wilson. And here's Raul. Lukic. Berger. It's on a plate. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Pedro hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. João Palhinha. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
João Palhinha. Sarr. Chip through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Wilson tries to get it forward quickly. He gets past his man. Jimenez with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
João Palhinha. Berger. Andreas Pereira. Bassi. Andreas Pereira plays it out to the wing. Bassi tries to swing it in. Defending of the desperate variety. In again. Repelled by the keeper. Bentancur did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Throw it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sarr. Bentancur. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Berger. Get the better of his opposite number. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Raul. Just brushed off the ball there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Jimenez. Wilson. Andres Pereira. Berger. Gets good distance on it. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Over to the left. And the ball needed to be better there. And they has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Raul Jimenez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he just whacks it away. Davis. Kudus drives it forward. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Iwobi. Bassi. Berger. Wilson. Andres Pereira, and here's Raul. Raul! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tottenham don't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession.
Lukic.
Wilson.
Lukic.
Berger. It's Iwobi. Bassi. Lovely bit of skill. Tell. Up towards the front line. Berger. Andres Pereira. And it's been taken straight back. Andres Pereira. And here's Raul.
Raul Jimenez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's hoisted clear. And here's Raul. It's Raul! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Sarr. Bentancur. Sarr! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Lukic. And it's played forward. Wilson. Andres Pereira. And here's Raul. Has a go! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried there.
Sarr. Sarr plays it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bassi. Iwobi. Bentancur. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Jorge Cuenca. Wilson. Tete. Andreas Pereira. Lukic. And it's played forward. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And he just whacks it away.
Fulham really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Well, that's where he wants it. And out for a throw-in. João Palhinha. Richarlison. Davis. Tete. Wilson. Wilson battling down that right flank. Oh, sweet feet. Romero with the clearance. That's sprayed out wide. It's a loose ball. João Palhinha. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sarr goes looking. And that has been cleared. João Palhinha. Bentancur.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's Davis. Davis plays a clever pass. Raul. Richarlison. Sarr. It's Sarr! And for a moment, time stood still. The Cottagers keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Berger. Bassi. Andreas Pereira. And here's Raul.
Raul Jimenez really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Bentancur. Bentancur! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Pedro. Hoists it forward. Jorge Cuenca attempts a clearance. João Palhinha. Sarr. Tins it out wide. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Andreas Pereira. Andreas Pereira spreads it towards the left. It's a brilliant interception. João Palhinha. Richarlison. Now it's Richarlison. Only partially. He's tried one! Tete. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And it's Raul. Lukic. It will be. Pumps it into the area. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Tell. Pedro. Forward it goes. Anderson does well there, alert. Raul. Over to the left. Tell. There's a long ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Tete. Wilson. Tete switches it towards the other side. Sarr. Tries to get it forward quickly. Let's put a stop to that. It will be. Berger. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's been levered clear. Wilson needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Back into the middle. Andreas Pereira. Lukic. Sarr. Kudus brings the ball forward. Richarlison. Sarr. Lukic. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Andreas Pereira. And here's Raul.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Andreas Pereira. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kudus. Davis to play it forward. And that has been cleared. That is as far as they're going to go. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Davis. Sarr. João Palhinha. Jimenez did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Bassi. Anderson. Pedro. João Palhinha. Bentancur. Sarr. Davis. Now it's Kudus. Sarr. Andreas Pereira. Lukic. Andreas Pereira. Berger. And here's Iwobi. Out towards the flank. Andreas Pereira. Berger. Really good feet. Andreas Pereira. Berger. Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Berger put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Tell. Sarr. Bentancur. Sarr. Sarr drives it forward. Managed to get it away. Played out to the right. And it's Davis. João Palhinha. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Iwobi. Bassi. Nicely controlled. And here's Iwobi. Berger gets it back. Andreas Pereira. Tell. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? Pedro. Sarr. Laid back in. He's had that put on a plate. It will be. Bassi. Andreas Pereira. And here's Raul. And that's been levered clear.
Raul Jimenez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Quick ball forward. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Good run down the left-hand side. João Palhinha. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Andreas Pereira. Berger. Anderson. And it's played forward. Andreas Pereira. Wilson. Andreas Pereira. Berger. Andreas Pereira. Berger. And here's Raul. Raul. It's Raul! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Davis drives it forward. Sarr. Kudus. Bentancur. Tell. Oh, that's neat. Palinha. Away from immediate danger. Palinha. Hoists it high. Iwobi. Lovely bit of skill there. Berger. Plays it out to the wing. And here's Raul. Shapes to shoot! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tell. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Bentancur. Good idea, just poorly executed. Pedro. Gets into some space. This could fall anywhere. A chance to play it in. Back in once more. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Palinha. Sarr. Forward it goes. Davis goes for the cross. What a corner. Jorge Quensa knocks it away. Sarr. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Chance to cross here. Leno deals with it effortlessly. Iwobi. And here's Raul. And it's Iwobi. Beautifully done. Bassi looking to get on the end of this. Danger averted for now. Palinha drives it forward. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Jorge Cuenca tries to get it forward quickly. Tete. Lukic. Sarr. Palinha. Bentancur. And here's Raul.
Raul Jimenez really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Davis. Kudus, charge down the left. Gorgeous control there. Time to deliver. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he just whacks it away. And it's played forward. Cuts it out. João Palhinha. Oh, that's nice. Sarr. Pedro. João Palhinha. Tell. Oh, that's neat. Davis. João Palhinha. Paulinho!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Wilson. A little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Jorge Quensa plays it over to the other flank. Richarlison. Iwobi battles to win it back. Jorge Cuenca. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Wilson. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Keeps everyone guessing. Andres Pereira. Paulinho gets it back. Richarlison. Davis. Forward it goes. And it's Raul. Now it's Iwobi. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pedro. Sarr. Davis. João Palhinha. Bukic is there, and he can get that clear. Raul. Jorge Cuenca. Sarr. Pedro. Bentancur. João Palhinha. Wilson. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Wilson. Wilson conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Tell. Tottenham Hotspur to retain the ball, but seemingly in no rush to break forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Wilson. Looks to thread it through. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Lovely delivery, it deserved better.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Romero tries to switch the play. Richarlison. Bentancur. Out to the left it goes. A really good feet. And he's there to clear it. Goes for goal! Andreas Pereira. Lukic with the cross-field ball. Bentancur. Sarr. Davis. Kudus. Davis. Davis goes looking. Tottenham get it back again. Bentancur. He could be in here. He will be. Brushed off the ball there. Sarr. Hoists it forward. Now it's Kudus. It's wrestled off the ball. Kudus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Andreas Pereira. Tell. Richarlison. Davis. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Now it's Kudus. Here it is, shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Richarlison really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Gets up to head it! Good clearance and very necessary. Plays it back. Wilson. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Kudus. Sarr. Brings it forward. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. João Palhinha. Romero plays it forward. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Berger demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Sarr. Pedro. Tell. João Palhinha. Sarr. Bentancur. Bentancur! It's got him rattled. Iwobi. Tete. Wilson. Andreas Pereira. And here's Raul. Out to the right. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Sarr drives it forward. Bassi needs to get it forward quickly. And here's Raul. He's had a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
João Palhinha. Sarr. 5 minutes till the break. And that has been cleared. Bentancur plays it out to the wing. Andreas Pereira. Wilson. Anderson hoists it forward. Bassi. Iwobi. Berger. Bassi. And it's Iwobi. Iwobi drives it in. Davis. Sarr. Davis. It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. Berger. Lukic. Wilson looks to get on the end of this. Lukic. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bassi. Iwobi. Bassi. Iwobi. Andreas Pereira, and here's Raul.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Tries to locate someone up front. Bassi. Jorge Cuenca. And it's played forward. João Palhinha. Kudus. Davis. Kudus. Bassi. Iwobi. Iwobi. Referee has just said play on. Tedra. Sarr. Bassi goes looking. Penetration to go with all this possession. Berger. Across the field it goes. Andreas Pereira. And here's Raul. Good challenge. And he has been fouled there. Pedro. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Anderson. Forward it goes. And it's Iwobi. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Berger. Berger spreads it towards the left. Iwobi takes aim with a cross. Raul. Bassi. Andreas Pereira. Iwobi. Whipped in. And he's there to cut it out. Pedro. João Palhinha. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Bassi. Berger. Lukic. Wilson. Wilson switches it towards the other side. Andreas Pereira. And here's Raul. It's Raul!
Industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The action has already resumed here. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Davis. Tottenham Hotspur getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Pedro. Tell. Sarr. João Palhinha. Bentancur. It's come loose. Couldn't. He'll have a go.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Iwobi. Andreas Pereira. Iwobi. Bassi. He's managed to get that all wrong. Pedro. Tell. João Palhinha. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Lukic. Bassi. Iwobi. Bassi. And it's Iwobi. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He will be. Jorge Cuenca. Berger. Jorge Cuenca. Looking cross field, changing the point of attack. Lukic drives it forward. Sarr. Kudus. Paulinho plays it forward. Sarr. Kudus. Davis. That is terrific skill. Davis. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's Bentancur. João Palhinha. Davis. Bassi. It will be. Bassi. Anderson. Anderson goes looking.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Wilson. And he's there to hoof it away. It's the throw. Oh, really good feet from him. Tete. Deftly done. Wilson looking to run onto it. João Palhinha. And it's Raul. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Bassi. Berger. Andreas Pereira finds himself eased off the ball. Bentancur. Davis. Romero. Pedro. Tell. Skill there. Can he deliver? Lukic. Andreas Pereira. Forward it goes. Kudus. Across the line, and it's a throw. Sarr. Davis. Sarr. João Palhinha. Pedro. Bassi tries to get it forward quickly. Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Paulinho is the guilty party there. Jorge Cuenca. Hoists it forward. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Bentancur. And it's played forward. He goes long. Corner it is then. That'll do. Kudus wants to play it back. Sarr going for goal!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Anderson drives it forward. Moves it over to the other flank. Andreas Pereira. And here's Raul.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Sarr. João Palhinha. Davis. Raul. Now it's Wilson. Gets away from his opponent. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sarr goes looking. Sarr. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Bassi. Tries to switch the play. Wilson. Tete. He'll hit Cuenca. Iwobi. Berger. Bukic. Kings it out wide. Andreas Pereira. Iwobi. And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Davis. Let's put paid to a promising move. Bukic. Bassi. It's Iwobi. Nice touch. So who's he picking out? Iwobi. Gets it into the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. Bentancur. Tell. João Palhinha. Iwobi. Pedro. João Palhinha. Bentancur. Pedro. Tell. Oh, sweet feet. That looks a good ball. Safety. Spurs cannot keep hold of the ball. Sarr. João Palhinha. Sarr. João Palhinha. Pedro. João Palhinha. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Fulham can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Bukic. Wilson.
Lukic.
Wilson. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. João Palhinha. Sarr. João Palhinha. Pedro. Referee's given a throw. Bentancur gets it out to the wing. Andreas Pereira. Raul. Lukic. Jorge Cuenca. Jorge Cuenca plays it forward. And here's Raul. Andreas Pereira. And here's Iwobi. Bassi hit the slide tackle there. Paulinho gets it away. Lukic. Richarlison comes out on top in a really physical duel. Gets wrestled off the ball. Wilson. Andreas Pereira. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Pedro. Bentancur. Andreas Pereira. Lukic. Andreas Pereira. And here's Raul. Davis. Sarr hoists it forward. Richarlison pushes to get on the end of it. Jim, it looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives.
Pedro. Forward it goes. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lukic. Bassi. And it's Iwobi. Things in across. Romero. Bentancur. Richarlison goes up and over. Jorge Cuenca. Lukic. Tete with the cross-field ball. Play for a throw. Pedro. João Palhinha. Bentancur. João Palhinha. Just brushed off the ball there. Tete. Kudus goes on a charge down the left. Dinks one in. Played into space out wide. will be. Bassi puts his foot on the gas. Oh, really good feet from him. A chance to play it in. Tell. Tries to get it forward quickly. Davis. Looks to bypass the midfield. It will be. Wilson. He's made good progress from a deep position. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. João Palhinha. Sarr. Bentancur. It will be. Done very well to intervene. Sarr. Romero drives it forward. Pedro looking to hit the front line. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bassi. Andreas Pereira. And it's Iwobi. Bassi. That'll be a throw. Andreas Pereira. Tete. Wilson. Andreas Pereira. Back into the middle. And here's Raul.
Raul Jimenez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Davis plays it forward. Tete. Richarlison. Tell. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it forward. Tete. Anderson. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Pedro. Hit long and direct. Wilson. Tete. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, he's not going to get that. Tell. João Palhinha. Forward it goes. Anderson drives it forward. Sarr. João Palhinha. Pedro. João Palhinha. Raul. Played out to the right. Tete. over to the other flank. Oh, that's a waste. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Palhinha. Just about up to the hour now. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Anderson. Across the field it goes. And here's Raul. Richarlison. Bentancur. Pedro. Palhinha. Sarr. Palhinha. Sarr. Palhinha. Pedro. Looking for space out wide. And the keeper's in command. Andreas Pereira. And it's Iwobi. Over to the left. That is terrific skill. So who's he picking out? And here's it's Raul! Pedro hoists it forward. Bentancur. Iwobi. Berger. Jorge Cuenca. Wilson gets into a dangerous position. And it's played forward. Bentancur. Palhinha plays it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
In by Wilson, he's gone for it! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Pedro. Tell. Pedro tries to get it forward quickly. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Berger. Anderson goes looking. Davis. Kudus. Davis. Palhinha. Pedro. Romero. Palhinha. Sarr. Richarlison. Bentancur!
Bentancur usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Andreas Pereira. Richarlison. Sarr. And it's played forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Tottenham Hotspur just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Here it comes. Looking for a decent ball in. It's Pereira! Oh, real danger here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Roll, shoots! Paulinho plays it forward quickly. Andreas Pereira. Berger. Bassi. And here's Iwobi. And it's Iwobi. Andreas Pereira. Lukic. And here's Raul. Tries a shot! Same again, same outcome. Tell. Pedro. Hoists it forward. Anderson. Bassi. Iwobi. Andreas Pereira. Wilson! And he's there to make a great save.
Wilson sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Bentancur. Tell. Berger. Iwobi. Anderson switches it towards the other side. Lukic tries to get it forward quickly. Andreas Pereira clips one through. Defence has got rid of that. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And it's Raul. Paulinho. Bentancur. Paulinho. Tell. Bentancur tries lifting it over, and that has been cleared. Jimenez with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Davis. Played back in. Bentancur spreads it towards the left. Sarr. Davis. Sarr. Davis. Sarr. Now it's Bentancur.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Lovely feet. Berger. Tell. Richarlison. Paulinho. Richarlison can't get the better of his opposite number. Andreas Pereira. Wilson. Raul. Oh, shooting chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Look, when we talk about decision making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Sarr. Forward it goes. That is as far as they're going to go. Bassi moves it over to the other flank. Andreas Pereira. Iwobi. And it's Iwobi. Bassi battles to win it back. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. João Palhinha. Romero plays it forward. João Palhinha. Romero goes direct to the front line. Jorge Quensa gets into the right position to intercept. Lukic. Right now, what's on? It's a loose ball. Can he deliver? Pedro. Bentancur plays it out to the flank. Davis. And he's going long. The defence can get it clear. Andreas Pereira. Anderson goes looking. Sarr. Pedro. Tell. He's gone for a throw-in. Wilson. Kudus. That's been won straight back. João Palhinha. Bentancur. Sarr. Richarlison. Tell chooses to go back. João Palhinha. Bentancur plays it out to the wing. Davis could try cutting inside here. Lukic with the clearance. Tottenham Hotspur have it back and they can go again. Throw in. Anderson. Wilson. Jorge Quenca. Wilson. Lukic. Iwobi. Bassi. Berger. Andreas Pereira. Bentancur gets it back. Sarr. Forward it goes. Andreas Pereira. Bassi hoists it forward. Romero. Davis. He's left his man. Now it's Jimenez. Lukic. Berger. Lukic. Back into the middle. Andreas Pereira. It has got through to him. It's roll! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Sarr. Kudus. Now it's Kudus. Davis. Sarr. João Palhinha. And he heaves it forward. Romero. Sit back. Pedro. Tell. Really good feet. Played into the middle. Jorge Cuenca knocks it away. João Palhinha. Sarr. Jimenez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Iwobi looks to get on the end of this. Oh, that's nice. Andreas Pereira. Lukic. And here's Raul. It's gone a long way up and away. Andreas Pereira. Berger gets it out to the wing. Oh, what a ball! And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Cleared away. Kudus battles to win it back. Davis tries to get it forward quickly. Sarr. Kudus. Bentancur. João Palhinha. Sarr. Oh, sweet feet. João Palhinha. Sarr. Berger. Andreas Pereira. Oh, good interception. Andreas Pereira. Tete. Tete with the crossfield ball. Bass. Romero drives it forward. And this has gone, presumably for offside. Anderson. Over to the left, and the weighted pass.
Fulham are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Lukic. Andreas Pereira. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Andreas Pereira. And here's Raul. Raul. It's Raul! Oh, that could cost them.
Raul Jimenez couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
He just whacks it away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Sarr with a long pass. Caught offside that time. Sarr.
Tottenham Hotspur are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
They've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Across the field it goes. Andreas Pereira. Wilson.
Fulham are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Just brushed off the ball there. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Lovely bit of skill there. Andreas Pereira. That's sprayed out wide. Nicely controlled. There are a few waiting for it. Wilson pumps it into the area. Wilson keeps everyone guessing. Looking for a decent ball in. Cleared without complication.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hoists it forward. Played out to the right. Wilson. And he's there to clear it. And it's a Iwobi. And it's played forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Pedro. João Palhinha. Sarr. Davis. Now it's Kudus. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tete is there, and he can get that clear. Sarr. Tell, it's bounced out! Oh, and that should have been two.
Tell really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Lukic. Jorge Cuenca. Sarr. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Wilson. The Cottagers do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Jorge Cuenca drives it forward. Bassi goes on an adventurous run.
Fulham are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Paulinho tries to get it forward quickly.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a throw. Wilson.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Berger battles to win it back.
Fulham are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Tries to stroke it through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Jorge Cuenca tries to switch the play. Tell. Bentancur.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just brushed off the ball there. Sarr. Kudus. Davis.
Tottenham Hotspur are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Berger. And they've been caught out here. He's gone for it. Cleared away. Bassi gets it back. Andreas Pereira. Andreas Pereira has been caught there. It's a foul.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Lukic! It's broken loose. Andreas Pereira. Good challenge. He just stood firm.
Fulham are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Kudus. Davis goes looking. Sarr. João Paulinho.
Tottenham Hotspur are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Berger. Sarr. Berger battles to win it back. Sarr. João Palhinha.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Wilson. Andreas Pereira. Lukic. Berger. And here's Raul. Romero tries to clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
João Palhinha. Right through the middle.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bassi plays it forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Tedra. 5 minutes left on the clock. Almost there, and the players can feel it. He's got away.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Tedra. Tell. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Tedra.
Tottenham Hotspur can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Jorge Cuenca. Berger. Wilson. Andreas Pereira. And it's Iwobi. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Berger. Bentancur. Forward it goes.
Tottenham Hotspur probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Jorge Cuenca. Berger. Anderson switches it towards the other side. Andreas Pereira. Iwobi. Bassi. Now is this the final assault? Nice touch. Tries to pick out a teammate.
Fulham have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Romero. João Palhinha. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Bentancur. Just brushed off the ball there. Andreas Pereira.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Wilson. And here's Raul.
Fulham need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It'll be a throw-in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Raul. Wilson. Andreas Pereira. Berger. Berger spreads it towards the left. Iwobi. Now it's Jimenez. Has a pop! Davis tries a pass forward. Raul. Andreas Pereira. Wilson. And here's Raul. Now it's Andreas Pereira. Berger. Fulham desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Andreas Pereira. He's had a look.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Sarr. Davis set up one goal so far. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Kudus. Defending of the desperate variety. Sarr! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Berger. Andreas Pereira. Bassi. And it's Iwobi. In comes the cross. Knocks it away. Lukic.